So this all took place in 3rd, maybe even 4th grade. I had just moved to a new house, which meant I went to a new school and neighborhood. Everything was new. I was super happy. About maybe a week of being in the house, I asked to go outside just to see what was around the neighborhood. And while I was sitting there, I remember it being about midday, maybe even sunset, and I hear this gravel noise on the road. So I look over and I see these 3 kids all surrounding this tiny little Tyke's car, you know. We'll call her Lexa, her Juliana, and he will be called Dylan. Of course, these are all fake names. I don't even know these people anymore. They push their mini car on top of my driveway, and before I know it, Dylan's in the car, backwards. Lillian's behind the car, extending her arms. And then I realize he sped down my driveway, barreling into the street, and as if it's slow motion, he falls on the floor on his face. Are you okay? Yeah, wanna do it again? We hung out for a while more before they left to go back to their house, but they promised and made sure that they would come back tomorrow, and they did hold up to that promise. Day after day, week after week, they showed up to my house bringing new toys, new games, scooters, and much more. We had a lot of fun stories and experiences which can be turned into their own videos because I have a lot of stories from this neighborhood. It was really fun because they lived really close to me, so it wasn't even that far of a walk. And we also met some other neighborhood kids too. This neighborhood, this house, it was all getting to a good start. When I started school, coincidentally, Juliana was my same age, and she was actually in the same class. So we really got to bond over that too. And I made some other friends as well. And then, again, by coincidence, since we went to the same school, Juliana and I also went to aftercare together. Some days she wouldn't be there, though. And then again, striking another coincidence, Dylan some days would be at my same aftercare because he also went to the same school because he was a few grades above me. So that was really cool. I remember one day we had to choose whether we're going outside to play or if we just chill out in the computer lab. Me being me, I chose the computer lab, and Dylan did also. We walked there together in a little group, and the aftercare workers just went in the room, just said, hey, do whatever you want. So I remember I was tapping away at my computer. Dylan looked over and he introduced a new game to me. He actually leaned over my computer and actually typed in his parents or his email to actually create me an account for this game. So I was surprised and I was like, oh my gosh, we're such great friends. Wow. So we played the game for a few more hours, then dusk hit and I went home, ate dinner, did maybe some worksheets, and went to bed. Unsuspectingly. And it all continued from there.